Okay, let's see. So when you are ready to do the resizing of your images, you're going to open or create a new document in Photoshop, and then on the width and the height, you're going to make sure it's 4 inches by 4 inches. Everything else can stay the same. The resolution, just you can switch it to 200 and then click create. We're just simply creating the size of what all of our photos will be resized to so that we can print them out. Once you are here, you're going to want to open all your other images that you're going to resize. You do this, you can open them all at once or individually, but an easy way to do that all at once would be to click on file, and then you click on scripts, and then load files into stack. You should already have your photos in a folder, so here if you click on folder, you should be able to look for that folder where all your best 10 images are. They should be in your school folder here for this class, abstract. They will be here, so my best 10 photos, and then they should be loaded here when you have selected them. These two boxes just remain unchecked, and then click OK. And it's just simply created like a new document here where all your photos are going to load in this same document there. It'll take a minute, and then once they have loaded, you're gonna bring these images into your 4x4 inch document. And you can, if you could do it this way by simply clicking. Make sure you are in the move tool here. You click and drag, you're able to drag it over to this document there. Most photos, I think, for everybody might be a lot larger than the 4x4, so that's why we're going to resize them. Here you can decide if you want to crop it or just simply resize it. You go to edit, free transform, or on your keyboard hit Ctrl+T to be able to resize it. Make sure you're always resizing it from the corners, so click on one of the corners and simply just resize until it fits the template or the square, the 4x4 inch square. Okay, and once again here you're gonna have to crop a little bit of your photo. It's up to you what you want to show, and once you have selected it, click the check mark and you have your first photo there. And you're gonna do that to all the other photos. If you as you're going, for example, because if you already did this one, you can hide that layer. That way you just go one by one, and once you have finished with one, you hide it so it's not on your way, and then you simply continue doing the same thing with your second photo. Ctrl+T, find the corner, and then start resizing it until it fits the square. So you're gonna do that to all your photos until you have all 10 on the same file of the 4x4 inches. Then the next step, so I have already sped up the process here. You can see I have all my 10 images on this 4x4 file. Then what you want to do after you're done, you're gonna save or export all your images as a separate file. So you're gonna do that by clicking file, then you're gonna click export, and you're gonna click layers to files. You should have already created a folder. If you haven't created a folder yet, make sure you do that before you do this step, so you can keep them organized in the same folder. You're gonna select the folder, and in my case here, if I go to my folder, abstract, this is the folder where I'm gonna move them to. You should label your folder 4x4 print so that you know that these are the pictures that have already been resized, and then click OK. And then here, make sure that the file type is JPEG. The quality, just bring it all the way up, and then click run. And then it's going to start saving each individual layer, so it might take a minute as well. And then once everything has finished, click OK, and you can double check that your files are there. Going back to your folder, oops, wrong one, abstract. And if I click on my 4x4 prints, my pictures are there, and you can see all are the same size. And you can check this again by clicking the photo, and you can see here 600 by 600. All photos are 600 by 600. So that's the dimensions. So once you have that ready to go, simply just open your OneDrive, find your folder to turn in, and then copy the link, copy, and then come back to Teams and just the same way you always attach link and so on. And that is it.